Well, afternoon, guy, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is, whatever it is, wherever you're at. How you guys doing today? Um, well, we've been up since early this morning. As you can see, we are wrapping bales. So we made a little boo-boo. If you remember correctly, we were in August. Um, we're in November now. Not really sure how that happened. Still trying to figure that one out. But I had some stuff I had to get sorted, and there was stuff everywhere. And as you can see, our money has gone up. Our cattle were out of feed. Our chickens were out of feed. It was just a mess. And then we did manage to get another cutoff of our grass fields. We went out and bought this old girl here, and there is a method to my madness. Um, I think. So we've got 40. I think it's 40 bales. Um, and we built another shed over here. We had to move one of our beehives, but we built another shed over here. This is keeping our harvester, some stuff that we don't use a lot. Um, the baler. Well, all right. So first of all, this isn't a very big area over here, but I didn't like the fact that it wasn't like I couldn't really use it for anything. Like, I mean, there was really no sense in planting it in grass. I think I had a beehive over here at one point, um, but we moved that. Um, I need to clean up around this. Um, but it's kind of limited on where my actual boundary lines are. Let's see about that right now. Let's do some cleaning up. Paint. That's what we want. And we'll grab some short grass. See if we can't clean this up a little bit. See, this is our boundary is right up in here. Um, Somehow we manage. Yeah. Um, well, hang on a minute. Get off of here. We'll fix this little fella right here real quick. I don't know. This shed, I'm not really sure where I got it from, but I kind of think it's a little cool. Kind of matches the homestead vibe, so to speak, or does to me. Let's get this out of the way. And we'll get this one out of the way. Uh, that can go. All that can go. All this can go. There we go. As you see, it brought up the ramp. It brought it up a fair bit. I'm going to try to straighten that out. But yeah, so we put our roller over here. Put the harvester over here. Um, that's for logging. That's for logging. And then basically our tools for, yeah, okay. Our tools for getting our grass. How in the world did I miss that? I have no idea. Anyway, um, we bought this little feller. He's got 2,037 liters of grass left in him. Now, this will do exactly 3,500 liters. Okay. Um, and we'll get back to the reason for that in a minute. So anyway, we bought this, set it up, um, because we got new equipment. Those two, that, um, Wait, that's the wrong one. Let it save, then we'll go back. All right, so the round baler, that Klaus was 12,000. 70 horsepower, does 10 miles an hour at 125 centimeter rolls. This only does 3,000. I mean, it does several things, but it only does 3,000. I don't know what that is. Okay. Um, I have got to figure out these symbols down here. Is that a corn? Is that like corn stalks? Is that like, what is that? Is that sorghum? Grass? I don't know. Anybody knows? Can you beep boop it down into the comments and let me know what that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That's obviously straw, and I don't know what that is. Um, if somebody could tell me what those three are, because if we could get, if that's sorghum and that's sorghum, um, because next year, once we, the idea here is for me to do, I did all the grass this year. I doubt we'll get another cut on it this year. I did all the grass this year so that I could turn every single bit of it into silage. Um, I did that in the hopes that next year in March we can get another cut and all that will go, that in the entirety of it will go for hay. We'll see. Or part of it's going to go to hay and part of it to silage. Um, so, but if we could get straw-ish looking stuff off sorghum, but then again, I don't know because this one does the same thing. I mean that's a mow anywhere pack that I got. Because I thought, well, when I bought it, it was like, well, I wanted to role play that I was doing um, mowing on the sides of the highway. Um, like your normal county service will, like county or state, whatever. They'll come through once every 3 months or whatever, and they'll bush hog down the sides of the road, middle, the median, and in between, all that stuff. So I thought, well, since there's no actual contracts in the game like that, I would role play it that um, the county slash state slash local, whatever, um, allowed me to do that, do the cutting, not for pay, but for the hay I could get off of it. So I would do it basically for free, just as long as I could bale it and take the hay from it, which personally I think is a really brilliant idea. Because that saves, you know, anyway, might not be the best hay in the world, but if you need the hay, or especially if you're just going to turn it into silage, hey, why not? Yeah. So if anybody kind of knows what those symbols are, and can inform me, just pop it down into the comments, please. That would be greatly appreciated because if like I say, if that's sorghum or something along those lines, and we can get bales off sorghum, that'd be great because next year, um, every one of the fields I've got, all three of them, if I can get another cut of hay off of it, all three of these fields are going to be turned into sorghum fields. I really don't have much of a choice in that because I'm going to need the sorghum because we have to figure out where to put a pig pen and we have to get pigs. We also have chickens, and next year we can't buy any more chicken feed from the store. We have to have it coming off of our land. So sorghum again is going to basically come to the rescue and make that happen. Um, I want to get back up to, I want to get up to 100% on our production with our cattle. So the reason for the silage, I already have a fair bit of hay. Um, and in that, in that, it'll come to me in a minute, fellas. Um, I haven't had enough caffeine this morning. Um, yeah, there's like 40 bales of silage out here right now. But the reason I like the 3500, okay? Um, I normally do hay in 6,000 liter bales, okay? If you take a 6,000 liter bale, all right, so this fella right here, this mixer wagon, that's the word I was looking for. This mixer wagon is, it can hold 10,500 liters, okay? Now, if you take a 6,000 liter bale of hay and you pop it in there, and you take a 3,500 liter bale of silage and pop it in there, and then you just kind of set your straw on top as a filler, that will pretty much give you the perfect mix for TMR. And it will give you 10,500 liters of TMR. And that's one of the reasons I have this thing, is so that I can get that perfect mix. And then once I get that perfect mix, I dump it in there. Um, Now you'll notice I've got like 34,000 liters of straw. So the bales I can start putting in this, and then what I need topped up, I'll just back it under here and fill it. So it makes life a little easy, because once I fill it and it hits the perfect TMR ratio, I just automatically dump it straight in. And then I pull back out. Yeah, we normally have like this with bales running around. Um, and we do all our mixing up out here, like out here, and then back up under here, fill the straw, dump. It's a process. I have taken and just backed this under, dumped hay in when it got when it hit around 5,000. Uh, Go to pull out from under it, because there is a delay, and when you pull out from under it, there's about anywhere between 59 to 6,500 liters in it of hay. Back up under it, then you get ready, because as soon as you tell it to drop the silage, you need to be moving basically, because this thing, buddy, it will put it out. Uh, Sometimes I'll have to dump it on the ground to back up and put a little bit of straw in to get the perfect mix, and then I just take the Bobcat, reload the mixer, and start all over again. But it would make it much simpler, because those freaking silage, those silage right there, that go in here, go down to your bales. Those puppies ain't cheap. $2,094 a pop. Not cheap at all. Um, so yeah, um, that's a lot of money sitting on that field right now if you can get $2,900 for it. I doubt you. Well, you might could. Hey, let's look at the silage. Let's have a look. I haven't even looked at silage, honestly. Silage. Ooh, boy. They've really, really chopped the price of silage, didn't they? Holy crap. You need a buttload of that to sell it to make any money off of it. So, yeah, that's a bit rude. So, yeah, that's going for TMR. We ain't selling none of that. Um, but yeah, let's see, what else have we done today? We still have to, I wanted to get you guys in here so that you can see me paying 2 months of back pay to our people. That would be, what is it, September and October, and we'll go ahead and have to do this year as well. So, or this month. So that's 3. That's going to hurt the bank account a little bit. So yeah, um, we're doing pretty good on our. We've got 5 pallets of sugar. I think I stopped sugar production now because we have 5 pallets. I think that's all we needed for. I think it's year 3. We need 5 pallets. So let's have a look at our notes and double check. Um, oh no, we need 20 pallets of sugar. Yep, we're gonna keep that rolling. Jesus. We don't need any sugar next year, so we're good on that. We have been getting some. We've got our 3rd year. We'll need spring onion, 5 pallets of spring onions, 5 of garlic, and 5 chili pepper. As you can see, let's see. There's our spring onion. We got 5 of those. That's all mushrooms back here. We've got 2 pallets of eggs. We're happy about that. Chili peppers. We have our 5. Actually, we're going to pull, let's see, we got 7. So we're going to pull 2 of those out and sell them in December because might as well do it while we're, oh, we got 3 pallets of eggs. Sweet. Tomatoes and our garlic. So we need another 4 pallets of the canola oil. We have all of our rice for year 3. And we need 5 more pallets of the sugar. And once that's done, we're good. We're golden. Let's see. We have we have increased production. Another mushroom there. Okay, cool. And we got some more canola back there. That's cool. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, down here. This all-in-one production doesn't do preserved food. So around the corner here, and yeah, we still have to do some cleaning up as far as the landscaping here because, as you can see, this is a mess. Right now, I'm letting this run because we've got wood in there. I'm letting it run so that we can cut this down. We'll need to cut that tree down, and we'll need to cut that tree down so that we can actually do some landscaping. If there's a tree nearby, it doesn't really get along with the landscaping thing. It's just like, yeah. So we put this up. This is our farm production. We have carrots. I mean, we did skip basically 2 months. We have carrots. We're letting them run. Let's see. Yep, we've got them preserved food carrots going. We have preserved food parsnips. We've switched productions up in the greenhouses to get some beetroot out because we need 10 pallets of each beetroot, carrot, and parsnip. 10 pallets. I don't know what the conversion is on this, but it's kind of slow. Red beetroot, I'm getting 45 pig. Okay, we're throwing the pig food away. Oh, I don't know. Do we get pig food from that? Yeah, apparently. And apparently we get, I'd rather we just got preserved food stuff. Anyway, even like, yeah, the 24, dude. No, we're putting another couple people down here. That means, of course, that our expenses are going to go up. Holy crap. But this will do other things like potato chips. Obviously, I'm not going to have time to plant some potato chips. So, yeah, it will do flour. and bread. What's the bread look like? 240. Okay. 9 flour for 4.5 bread. Takes a little while, but you know, it is what it is. We can also get this one running butter. But yeah, we put that up. I saw Crusto do it in his, this up to use it in his challenge that he's doing on his channel. So I was like, well, if he's going to do that, I'll toss that in. Besides, I need something that can do preserved food. This one over here. We are now out of flour in this one. We have 200 liters of bread, but we're out of flour. We're going to have to bring our sorghum down here. Because, yeah, there is 0 flour. We're currently sitting at bread, 200 liters. We got some canola oil rolling. Our carton rolls are rolling. Our paper toilet rolls or whatever they are rolling. So today is going to be about getting the silage, getting it started because we just wrapped it. I am still trying to figure out where I'm going to put all that so that it can turn into silage. I may put it up here by this, right up in this area here. What else? What else? Oh yeah, we put milk down in our production down there. These guys, they're happy. I don't think I'm gonna feed them TMR. We're just gonna keep them with hay. These guys, their productivity dropped obviously because we had a little bit of hay left. That was it. In saying that, we got 4 more cows. So, yay, I guess. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need more. It says I've got manure, but I'm looking over here and I don't know, guys. It says 0. So I'm not really sure where the manure is, if you know what I mean. Maybe it's here. Yeah, that's part of it. But this is a manure heap. It's supposed to be collecting the manure that's in there. And for 8 grand, where's it at? You know what I'm saying? Where is it? Because I'd like to put it in here. But we're going to go wash this old girl off. She's been doing the hard yards this morning. But I was very thankful that we were able to actually do another harvest, grass harvest on those fields. 40 silage, you know, it's not going to hurt our feelings. I need to change this back up. Obviously, we've cleared out some space in here because we put all of our mowing, basically all of our mowing except for the hay, the tedder, and the windrower is up at that shed. Yeah, we've got a little bit more room here. We put the harvester up there because, well, basically we only harvest once a year, so there's no real use in having it sitting there. Got some more eggs over there. Good. Let's see here. Customize. Let's put our weights back on. And yep, cool. There we go. Now let's see. we'll take this one and we'll put some go-go juice in this at some point. Yeah, we'll be fine for now. We're going to grab the 40 footer and get up under it, and it should be able to handle the amount of bales that we're pulling. It does that every time. That is so weird. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Go back to my pickup, please. Let's raise the tailgate. Alright, let's see here. We'll pull this out, and I think we have to do the control. There we go. Now it should automatically pick these bales up as we go past. Lovely. Yep. And fantastic. I can tell you right now, this is a lot better than running around with a tractor and a forklift, or that little bobcat, and attempting to put all this on the trailer. Good Lord, what a mess that would be. Ask me how I know. Experience, believe me. I mean, not that it can't be done. It's just a very long and tedious process, especially when you got 40 bales out here. Yeah, it's very tedious. Now, like I said, I am happy that that we were able to. Alright, so it looks like we're only going to be able to put 2 more on here before it says, yeah, we're done. Yep, we'll try these over here, but I don't think he's going to put it back there. We'll see. Nope. Alright. That's 112,000 liters of silage. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And we still got more. Where are we going to put it? Out the way to where it can ferment. Like I say, about the only place I can think of offhand is we'll put it down here. I'm assuming that left side means it's going to go over there and not over here. I guess we're about to find out, huh? Yes, sir. Look at that. Fantastic. Alright, let's go get the rest of them. That was 112,000. We'll do that again. And I think we don't have very many more left. Yeah, so about eight left. Not bad, not bad. I mean, considering that we're in November when we were cutting this. Now, mind you, all of them had their thing there. All of them had like 97 to 100% bonus yield. So that was, yeah, we pretty happy about that. Just try not to hit these bales. I think we'll go ahead and well, that's one way to do it, isn't it? Okay. Let's go ahead and, well, move up a little bit. Back up. I don't know who made this mod for this trailer, but I can tell you right now as a truck driver, if you hear the sound that it makes when it's moving, you hear that? I'm telling you right now, if I heard that and I was pulling this with a rig, that thing would be going straight back to the yard because there's something wrong down there. So I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it's a train, not an actual trailer. I'll be honest with you. It's just like I don't understand the sounds on that one, but okay, whatever. It gets the job done. That's the main thing. So, all right. So all of our bales are done now. Let's go over here. And we're going to leave that grass there. Like I said, hoping in March, we'll be able to get a full cut off that. Hopefully get about the same amount that we got off this this run with the silage. We'll do hay. We'll make 6,000 liter bales again, and we should be able to keep that. That should keep us in good shape for silage or for TMR for the remainder of this challenge. Let's see, what else were we gonna do? The canola, I think we'll go grab it. We can actually swing by the, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's grab this real quick. We'll collect that up, run it around. I'm really thinking about getting one of those little gators or something like that, just for this kind of stuff. But you know, I don't know. Let's see if we go this way. Yeah, glad got a 4-wheel drive on this. We'll run around here, and hopefully this will allow us to pick up that canola that's sitting here. Yep, cool. And then we'll take this down here. I may have to get, I don't know if this will actually feed in. It does not. Okay, so we're going to do, don't try this at home. There you go. Back in the old days when I first started truck driving, that was like, there were some places you went to, you were loaded with pallets, and in a reefer trailer, which is a refrigerator trailer, you have their ridges in the floor. It's all metal floor, and sometimes you would go to a place and they wouldn't have the equipment to unload. Like they wouldn't even have a dock. Like they were literally getting a rope, tying it to a forklift, and dragging it back to the back of the truck. Well, in one instance, I was at this location that was doing that, and the rope broke and they didn't have another rope. And it's like, well, it's not like I carry a rope with me in the rig. I mean, I'm hauling a reefer unit. If I was hauling flatbed, yeah, I probably had rope, chains, you name it. Anyway, to get the last 2 or 3 pallets that were up at the front back to them, I had to close the doors and get a running start backwards, slam on brakes, open the door, look in to see how far back they'd gone, and then close again and do it again until they actually made it back to the back to where we could actually get to them with the shorter piece of rope that they had. So yeah, that's you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right? There's just no choice. You got to do what you got to do. If you want to, I mean, because I couldn't afford to wait around for somebody to go. I mean, we were way out in a little nowhere place, and waiting for them to go to town and find rope or whatever. It's like, dude, because it was like 25 minute drive into town. So that's an hour I'm going to be standing around waiting to get unloaded. And I already had another load to go get. And it's like, no. We ain't got time for this. We got to make this happen, you know? So yeah, sometimes you just got to come up with, you have to be inventive with some of your stuff. Okay, so we put our, you know, I just, I need to look. I want to get, um, well, I need to get some sorghum out, but I only have a certain amount of sorghum. I don't want to pull the full amount out, but I do need to get some down there to keep the bread moving. So I think we need to look at, is it this one? What is this? How much does that handle? So 2000 to 2000 to 4600 liters. Hmm. Okay, what does that handle? 1.6. So that's 1600 liters. I'd really love to get one that's around a thousand liters if I could find one that small. What does that hold? Mm, I mean, that's absolutely perfect that you could get like 1100 liters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, are we buying a gator today? I think we might be buying a gator today. Um, what does that do? That's 1.6. No, I literally just want one that's, it's a wood trailer. There's no way to reconfigure that. No. Okay. Um, it looks like we might be getting this. Do I have a gator? I think I downloaded that. Did I? What would it be? Would it be under here? I mean, I have these little dudes. Uh, yeah, looks like I got that one. I even have that little Mahindra. See, that little Mahindra would hold anywhere between, um, what is that, 500 to 1400 liters? But 17,200? What? These things, I know they're not cheap. That one only holds 430. That one can do exactly 1,000, but for 2,300, we can get this. That little thing will move at 32 mile an hour. What? Okay. Yep, looks like we're buying ourselves a gator. Oh, look at that. Yeah, got them Super Max. I kind of like those. Medium claw tires. Uh, I don't know. Standard tires. I don't know. I kind of like them. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I mean, it's a John Deere, so we gotta keep it green. mm, Fenders. Do wait. No, we're gonna keep the fenders. I don't feel like mud going everywhere. Cabin carpet. Why would you put carpet in? D- mm, mm, no. Yeah, we probably need that because I'm a terrible driver in this. Maybe we should get like can we get like a, there we go. There we go. Look at that. I mean, yeah, that'll work. Still gonna get rained on. What else? Okay, so I don't. Everybody knows it's a John Deere just by the color. You don't need to put it on there. Do I need a winch? No. Do we need extra lights? What are the extra lights for? I don't under no. Can we can put a 3-point attacher on it? Do we need that? I don't know. We'll just leave it at standard. We'll leave the main colors. Yeah, we don't need a license plate for this. It's not like we're taking it on. Not like we're going to be driving it out on the highway, even if it can do 32 mile an hour. All right, we'll buy that. And then we'll go back to I think we were in trailers, yeah. And it was, where was it? There it is. So that's 460. Let's boost that up to, yeah, it's, look, no, we're not doing John Deere. I mean, look at it. That looks like wood. Why would you paint? No. Let's go that color, I think. Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, we'll do that. The rest of it's fine. Let's buy that. All right. So, okay, that means, well, I mean, let's run over to the dealer, I guess. I mean, what is that? Never mind. I really should put grass down right here. I mean, it would make more sense if you had grass in the parts where it's green. I may have to do that. Yeah, it costs me though. Like everything I do with that, like grass, trees, all that stuff, it costs money. And right now, again, we have to do. Let's see, what was it? We have 4 employees, and I think that was 9,600 a month, or thereabouts. So, yeah. Look at that. Okay. That's got a nice little sound to it. Is that diesel? I don't know. I've never owned a gator in my life. I've never even been around them. So, I don't even think I've ever. Alright, let's attach that. Oh, that looks pretty dang good, actually. Look at there. Look at that. Yes, sir. Alright. I probably should have changed the color of the seats if we could do that, but oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna wreck in this at some point. You watch. I didn't say nothing. All right, 1,100 liters. So we're gonna grab. Boy, this thing will move on, won't it? Yes, sir. I like this. Let's go here. Let's see if we can't get this to fill. I know, it's silly. Hello? Can we? Can no? No. Apparently, that's a no-go. Well, crud. Well, okay. That's it. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. What can we do though? Let's see. I guess technically, I think we might keep this little thing. It's not like it cost us an arm and a leg. We probably will take off that. Um, Probably will take off that. I wonder if you can actually put like a. Hang on a minute. Um, what we got over here? Fertilizing, cultivating. I do have a cultivator. Harvesting. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. Um, mm, I don't know. Let's see something here. Sorry, guys. Couldn't get to the mute button quick enough. Um, that will pull a trailer. So is there a trailer in here? What is that? That is 1.6 meters. it can't. Oh, it can be a bale trailer too. Wait. Can we hook? If we put a three, I don't know. Could we do that? I really wish you could change, like, why can't we? Why would you not be able to put a regular hitch on, like, like a ball hitch on that? Why would you not be able to do that? That makes no sense. Because it's just, I mean, it's not a huge trailer. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So I don't understand why you couldn't put one on there. Hmm. And I mean, I guess you could, like, see, like, why could you not put, I mean, because it looks like a car trailer. So why would you not be able, I mean, it's not showing any hydraulics on it. So I'm a little confused. Um, hmm. I mean, if nothing else, we can use a tractor to pull it around. Um, yeah, I'm gonna buy that and see if the would it need a 3 point. I don't think a 3 point hitch is gonna help, but I don't know. Let's jump out of here. Crank this old girl up. See if we can. We'll move her around into the shed over here. Um, yeah, it'll work. Jump out of that. Then we're going to run this gator. We'll move the gator back. We'll put a 3 point hitch on it just for testing purposes. See, guys, you probably already know all this. Me, I'm just new and running around like I know what I'm doing. Let's see. We're going to drop the extension and we're going to customize that. Yeah, fine, whatever. And then we're going to put, let's see, what was it? Bumper attachers. Let's do the 3 point and see if, I don't think that's going to make a difference. I know that you could get, sorry, I know that you could get oh, there's an attacher thing, an attacher bar that you could put on here that you could set up a way to pull that trailer. So we're gonna do that. Wait, what? Cost 1,600 to put that on? Fine. All right, back. Okay, let's get back in here. Let's attach. Let's get her fired up. And let's go see if this trailer will be pulled by this or not. I have a feeling I'm going to be somewhat disappointed. But you know what? It's not the first time I've been disappointed, so, you know, it's fine. Um, well, she moves along pretty nicely. Just, is that diesel? I don't know. Let's see here. This just doesn't make any sense. I mean, the gator is bigger than the dang thing, and you're gonna tell me you can't hook up to it? Come on. You can't change the attacher at the front? Really? Well, apparently it will. So there you go. I don't even know if I need the actual 3 point. Probably not. But hey, it works. All right, let's move along. Oh look, I have a pretty little hazard triangle on the back. Anyway, this is 1,400 liters, 1,600, something like that. No, I'm about to find out. Let's pop around here. All right, now it should do it for this, right? What in the actual what? Are you freaking kidding me? You know what? You know what? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. My tractor. My big tractor. That is not cool. Wait. Turn that off. Pop out. Where's my tractor? Come here, tractor. Are you up? Alright, that, oh, don't hit that. That trailer right there. I'm pretty sure I'm able to dump anywhere if I feel like it, so to speak. If nothing else, I can turn that into a pallet trailer. Wait, what? Are you freaking kidding me? Nope, apparently not. Alright. Let's get this going. Alright. Yeah, this is going to test our skills in. Alright, so we need sorghum. Sorghum. Hang on a second. Let's get this. Where is it? Stop. There we go. Alright. There we go. Started filling. What was that? Oh, no. Good Lord in heaven. How much have we got to go through to get to what I need? Everything, apparently. Maybe it's... Okay. Propane? What? What? Not that one, not that one, not that one. Where's the sorghum? There we go. Alright, so I need about 1,000 liters-ish. Alright, pull up. How much did we get? 27. Oh, man. Yeah, even going quickly, that's how much it's going to drop in. Holy crap. Alright, let's see if we can find us a nice little spot somewhere. And I think this is fine right here. Right here is fine. Now I want to unload at the back. Okay. Left side's fine. We'll unload them right there. So unload here. Oh, well, okay. Stop. How much did I drop? About 1,000 it looks like. Alright. So let's stop that, jump out, run. Whoa, where am I going? Alright, let's run over here. Pop in here. Fire up. Alright. We will... Okay, so it won't go into here because this is pallet and bale storage. That's nice. Alright, let's see here. Mr. Bobcat, We need you to come over here and do some work, buddy. Think you can do that? Well, whether you like it or not, you're going to. Turn the motor off. Don't want to waste fuel. We do have our, yep, we do have that on. Oh, man. Work smarter, not harder, but geez, guys, this is a little bit silly. Alright, let's see here. Make sure that we are able to. Oh, that should do it. Yeah, this should be a lot easier. Alright, we've got 714. Thousand. I guess we figured pretty close. Why is it like this? Do I need to lift it up a little bit? I mean, sometimes this thing, I swear, I think it does it on purpose just to annoy somebody. Because I know all this is basically flat. Because I flattened it myself several times just to make sure it was flat. Alright. Apparently you gotta get that thing just right. Let's see here. If we can get that in here. Oh, it is. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. That, we might park it over yonder. I don't know. Now that I've been able to do it, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That's, that's just sad. Okay. Because I still have some wheat bags over there I've got to go through. Because, can't carry them into next year. I think I still have 2 in there, in that storage over there. Anyway, we're going to run over here and grab this old girl. And that's almost 1,400. We're going to go dump this into the all-in-one production for some bread, for flour. It's not as good for flour as oats, but in saying that, I don't really have much of a choice. I don't have any oats left, so you know. All right, let's back up, and I don't know how much food the pigs are going to eat either. So if I don't know how much they're going to eat, I have to keep some available. All right, let's see, sorghum. Boy, that's getting loud. I, yeah, I know you don't have the product. Jesus, dude. Let's see here. We're going to deactivate that. Sorghum flour, we're going to activate that. How much is it doing? 1,200 cycles per month. It's 15 to 13, so we're losing a little bit right there. I think I'll take the production of that down. That seems a bit more reasonable. Although, yeah, okay. That's 720. What's the other one? Oats is 600, so we'll take it down another one. Or, I don't understand the differences, why they do that, but hey, whatever. What if I take it down to that? What does that do? 600. And 600 is the same as, what was it? Oats. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. So we should start seeing some something going on here soon. We do have milk. It's running. So outgoing cheese. We have 11 liters of cheese, guys. Dude. So we do have a little over 2,000 liters of milk in here. But we have got to pump those numbers up. I mean, seriously pump those numbers up. 'Cause I think, I'm trying to think. I have 2,000 in. I have 2,000 milk in storage right now. In the big shed here. And then that's 2247, of course, because of the months I skipped. It wound up being worse. But, you know, only got like maybe 1,000 liters of milk per month. And of course, because they weren't being fed, their productivity is down. And, oh man. But I mean, we've made it for this month, so that's a good thing. I mean, you know, that's good. Okay, so that's that. That's that. We're waiting on our We'll be waiting on our silage, our grass to turn into silage. We'll wait on that. We're going to double check the cows and make sure they have plenty for the next month. They have 3,735, and they still have some hay left. But we did just add 4. Should I? I think I should. I think I should add a little bit more in there. Because that's just not going to be, it's not going to be good if they run out of food again at all. That would be very, very, very bad. Let's see, we'll get 1,500 or as close to 1,500 as we can. I mean, we got 27, I think it was last time. Hopefully, if we go through and try to dump it in, this will stop when it has the right amount, basically. Let's just do a double check. All right, back to where we can fill. That's it. We're going to go for silage. Oh, no, we're going for TMR. All right. Okay, 1895. That should fit in here. Let's, well, the TMR might fit, but apparently the tractor won't. So there's that. I still want to know where the manure is going. I have no idea, but whatever. Because it shows in the in the cows that the manure is in there somewhere. Yeah, I mean we can climb that. Wow, cool. I'm pretty sure that a greenhouse would not stand up to a tractor doing that, but you know, fortunately, yeah, that's not how it really works here. So excellent. All right, let's see here. See that other John Deere with the trailer would be perfect for doing this. Okay, so let's see here. Let's dump it. See how we go. And it does. Excellent. That is fantastic. Because it definitely doesn't do that when you're putting it in by the bucket with the bulkhead. So that is marvelous. Let's see. Let's dump this. Yeah. Dump that. And yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right. I mean, technically, I think we could have probably gotten away with just working with just the tractor in this. Maybe getting a smaller tractor to be able to go through the doorway of the barn there. But you know, it is what it is. Um, we are going to call it here in just a moment. Um, we will do our finances first. I need to double check and make sure that I have done the calculations correctly because we are adding, or we were going to add, or something along those lines, a couple more employees. You know what? That's close enough. Um, so we'll add, well, we got Maya and Ron down there in the all-in-one. We had to add a couple down into the other place, which means, let's see, we added, I don't know, we're going to say Rusty's down there. And Cousin Skeeter comes out and helps a little bit every now and then. So they're down in that new production down there, the farm production. And we're paying them. And then we have 8 greenhouses, guys. I don't think I really need to put anybody into the mushroom one, but we are going to have to put a couple. I might not do it today, but we are going to have to put in some people there at in those big greenhouses because we're going to have to pump the volume up next month or next year. So, all right. So let's do a quick calculation. That's 6 people. Let's have a quick look. We were at 9,600. Um, so that was 2,400 times 4. That's 2,400 a month times 4, 4 weeks in a month. That's how we're doing the calculations. Um, so by adding another 4,800, so we'll add another 4,800 to that. Wait, right? It's 24 each, 2,400 each. Yes. So another 4,800. That brings us up to 14,400. Now we'll do the 2 months that we missed at 9,600 and this month at 14,400. So let's go into our add and remove money. Okay. 9,600 times 2, I think is around 19,200. Yep, it sure is. So that's the 2 months. We will now remove that money. No, we didn't want to add it, dummy. I am sometimes an idiot. Yes, I am. So we have to remove. Okay. That's 38,400 if I recall correctly. 38,400. So we need to remove 38,400 and remove. There. That is correct. We've paid them for the last 2 months. This month, and we took away how much we gave ourselves. This month, we are now removing what was it? 14,400. Yep, 14,400 in employee pay. And there you go. That leaves us with 300,784. I think that'll do us for this episode, guys. I have got to do a few other things. I need to look at the production on some of these and change up the production amounts. We're going to take this little, I like this guy. I'm keeping this guy. I don't care. It didn't cost that much. And I like the fact that I can run around with the grain in the trailer, even if I have to do the whole dumping out on the ground thing. It is what it is. like I said, I think there is, yeah, there is, I think, let me just do a double check. Um, we have two big bags of wheat left. So that's one. And then we got 93 liters in this one. Let's just pull that out right now. Um, and can we auto load this? I don't know. Maybe we can. Let's see. Uh, go to here. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? No, apparently not. Apparently it doesn't have universal auto load on it. That's terrible. Okay, we'll pick up that later. After we go off. Um, anyway, guys, thanks for joining in. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Um, I think we're doing pretty good. Um, tell me what you think. If you like, leave us a like. And if you feel like subscribing, do that too. If not, I get it. I understand. Um, I would appreciate it if you did. In saying all that, I really do hope you guys have a great day. Uh, and thanks for giving us your time because, again, time is a very precious commodity, and I am well aware of that fact. So take care, guys, and we will probably have another video coming out. Should have another video coming out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.